Hello, guys. So now we are reaching the end of the creation process for our digital portfolio, and it's time to connect all of the different pieces together and make it so that our viewers can click back and forth through it and easily find the different parts of our year that they're interested in learning more about. Okay, let's get started. I'm sure you realize that when you're reading text in a bound form, a book, oftentimes to navigate, you'll use a table of contents. The same thing is true here for a digital portfolio. So I saw a lot of you have already created something along these lines where you have sort of your title and label, name, table of contents, and then you list down one side the titles of different slides, and then where you could find these particular slides. But the whole thing is this. So you've now numbered your slides. So for example, reading, I could look down here and say, okay, well, maybe reading happens to be on slide, I don't know, let's say it's slide 10. I can put all of these numbers in, and that would certainly help people. But the problem is that there's no easy way to sort of click through and get there. You'd have to still slide through all of these different slides, right, in order to get to slide 10. So we're going to make it a little easier for people by putting some quick links in. So they just need to click to get to the slide they want. So looking at this page here, you can see there are two different slides I already have pretty prepared that I'm happy with. One is my All About Me speech, and then the other is my rubric project. And so I labeled them here, slide 5 and slide 8. But now what I'm going to do is connect these to my presentation. So if you look up here in the address bar here, you'll see that this page has this really crazy code up here. This is the web address where you could find this particular page of my portfolio. As I scroll through here, this number here, or this code, changes for each different page. In order to access a particular page then, what I need to do is tell my computer to go to the particular code that represents the page I'm interested in. So let me show you. I know that my All About Me speech is on slide 5. And so if I go to slide 5, here it is. Hunter, there he is. I'm going to copy this code here. I'm going to highlight it. I'm going to hit Command C or Control C. And then I'm going to come back here, and for slide 5, I'm going to hook it to that code. So I'm going to highlight this, slide 5. And then this little funky symbol here is supposed to represent a chain or a link and a chain. There you go. So I'll click on it. And that is strange. There we go. Okay. So now it'll, whoops. Try that one more time. Here we go. Slide 5. Oh, don't you hate it when the teacher makes a mistake in front of everybody? Okay, try again. Highlight. Link. I don't know why it's giving me that. What I'm looking for here is this box here. Paste a link or search. I am now going to paste in that particular code, and I'm going to hit apply. You'll notice that it now turned blue and with a line under it. This is the same technique we used when we've been sharing other things, right? So now what should happen is when I click on slide 5, it'll automatically jump me to slide 5. That's all fine and good, but now I'm on slide 5. How am I going to navigate to other parts of the portfolio? I'm going to use this same technique by inserting a little phrase at the bottom of my slide that says return to the table of contents. I'm going to want people to come back to the first page of my contents. I'm now going to copy that code. And at the bottom of where it says, return to the table of contents, I'm going to highlight that. I'm going to insert a link. This time it worked, huh? Paste in that code, apply, and Shazam. Watch this. Click here, and it brings me back. Okay. So I will go through now and do that for each of my slides, linking them to the table of contents and finding a place on the slides themselves where then I could return back to the table of contents after I'm done looking at that slide. That wraps it up. Thanks so much.